scars, secrets, and sleep. There's this saying that your body keeps the score, but mine seems to keep secrets. Every morning, I wake up with a fresh scar somewhere new, a thin, pink line on my thigh, a crescent on my forearm, a jagged mark across my ribs. I live alone in my tiny apartment, a box of concrete on the 11th floor, and I lock every door, every window. But the scars keep coming. I joked about it on a group chat, but last night, I realized I was genuinely scared enough to set up my phone to record my sleep. I barely slept, half expecting to wake up to nothing but hours of snoring and tossing. But when I checked the footage this morning, I saw something that made my skin feel too tight, my breath catch in my throat. At 3:11 a.m., my blanket shifted, and from the shadow underneath my bed, something began to slither out. It looked like me, same messy curls, same faded pajamas. But its face was wrong. It was smiling, not just with its mouth, but with its cheeks, its eyes, even its forehead seemed to grin. Too many smiles, all stacked on top of each other. I watched in horror as it knelt by my sleeping self, lifting my arm, tracing a cold finger along my skin. Its smile stretched wider as a thin, red line appeared. It seemed to savor every second. Then, just as silently, it crawled back into the darkness beneath the bed, leaving the blankets perfectly undisturbed. I scrubbed through the rest of the footage, but nothing else happened. It was just me, sleeping, unaware. I wanted to delete the video and pretend I never saw it, but I can't stop thinking about one thing. When the thing had finished, it looked straight at the camera. All of its smiles curled at once, and it mouthed something I could only barely make out. Almost done. I haven't slept since, and I'm terrified of what happens when it finishes whatever it started.